Okay. All right. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, sir.
Morning, Okubo. By God grace, now are the president of Ake Family Union. What about the mission for? So, yeah, family.
All right, sir. Okay, why kete ibale okun. Kí are the things you mention on active?
Ọrụ dị aka elekere ọrụ before agwa m ọnụ ihe nwere ngasị ngo gani kpamegude ndị ihe ndụ anyị gise ka ọrụ look n'ihe ọmụ Mr. Harrison Yari aka chairman le barrister Mr. Pascal Ekugum. So ndị lelecha na akpefa wee ndị leyine ka ha ke agha ihu ka ndị kpọrọ nefa welecha le bola like nnekwu ụkparịa but oge anyị nwa gị banye as a escos the mother to that oge gị rụọ for 2 years wasị mba na ọrụ na-eru n'ọtụrụ wee anya na-emosi continue abịa eme election the other schools abala by chine ndị nwere the captain Fred Omorogbe ukwe kwashara give scholarship for the whole market back anyone was the schools ya asị mba ndị nke anyone must benefit here I have sponsor ndị ụmụaka each quarters around the whole street light the whole street light really wale ake abala one my own time ka ị use our connection with some stakeholders 2.something million if I'm not mistaken I go and renovate that place so if I lazy when you the boreholes renovate this year one where goes the borehole you mugu yezi aka edumugbo these other places our time that could get all those things when you can use because that whole I am election on post office uno kuma the former bank ẹyin waliba ọdún ní hall tí wọ́n bí ṣí ọ̀dà pọ̀lẹ́ so ẹ̀tọ́ àní this time ẹ̀yẹ́rẹ́ wọn náà lẹ́zọ̀ bidon the hall lẹ́zọ̀ tó àtò standard so àní lẹ́sẹ̀yà ó mú ẹyin rìṣàmẹ́ àlébò erisọmẹ́ nàìjíríà ọ̀zọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ àrẹ̀lẹ̀ most of them lágbàtí sọmi dù lẹ́ngọ́ sọmọ rẹ̀ àná ìgbàkẹ́ kàìbá àwọn ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ lẹ́ngà lẹ́ mọ́ so yà sí ní ẹ̀wẹ̀ other places ẹ̀ẹ́tọ́ náà ẹ̀zọ́ bẹ́sọ̀mẹ́ ọ̀zọ́ yẹ ìyẹn àpẹ́ kan wẹ̀ ká ẹ̀kú yìí so náà ìbẹ̀kánná ọ̀zọ́ yẹ bàǹkọ̀ sí ní ìdíọ̀lì hìún ngọ́gbọ́n là lè bá ní ilé àtúnwò àwọn ọ̀sẹ̀ bọ́ àbáyé so ìbákẹ́ mẹ́lẹ̀ máa escos lẹ́ndí àlẹ́ àkórí náà kì í bọ́sọ̀ yẹ so dàtẹ́ yìí bọ́sọ̀ yẹ ndị ụmụ iwe risọmẹlẹ ikekwe agbajezi bini agbajezi other places lè ń àlẹ ẹ̀yẹ́zọ̀ ọ̀gẹ̀ máa wẹ́zọ̀ yẹ máa ń wọ́n àlẹ àbẹ́ àlà develop lẹ́yìn alẹ́ akẹ́ so that akizọ agha hiu so ilezi nkezi ẹ̀yìn yàbẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ni renovate tó lẹ́sẹ̀ yẹ lọ ẹ̀lẹ́ renovation be there from the foundation to finishing level so yàkẹ́ ụmụ akẹ́ tú ewu wà tún ní Ezenyolo under my leadership. So a lot of things happen under my leadership. That other things are still coming by God grace. And the very can show. No many mele so the very na itoya na so can hear the yobi. The vigilante ake and ile abela hono were different than other vigilante back expendigo make sure ne channel we chan kits we channel here ke gi run and nga kwamezi wona oslobo ke neka wezi moto asole ga support ze AGFU ele ga again arozi ụmụaka because ndị vigilante wa were dizimoto nkewe and na ari onu onye ka zu ya me na ezo ngozi moto hu ebo na ezo we ndị vigilante and carry you to now when it is a machine okay ga awasome choko a lot of things kenu icheki ihe role ke buche me this video so that and I believe no you are Easy TV you want some record elegant and I think you have the record so you can watch it because the check the president ka anya channel.
No sir. Meka ba. Owo kike ni wa ile ku di mo ki when you wa je ni umuake ni cha ori wa ni. More especially those also with diaspora. By any this Aki family union. By any Aki.
Ndubo no we anywhere ni o se ni umuake ri ali Igbo na ri ni warun ya ni ombo goda ke buewe ya ni na tonto ile wanye bin na boy just baby ka ho para siri bin ya ona ra siri we president now ile para siri bin ile na para siri bin thank you very much o mwenyiri Italy ele the chairman bu video so me oba we kiken ya ona Mr. Solomon Emaswa Yakiwe Italy base and every year Yakwe give many way right now is for the widows. So in our meeting by 4 o'clock, all the widows in Ake will apply with president now. He lives one home about work anywhere and we every year. And in the South Africa, the way yellow other group with the money channel abroad. Well, Akuba Machane and we let Agwalem ne Ebola Obi Kaseni, Mbele my schools, many projects everywhere they are ready to key in. The family know the South Africa, aloka mekewe. Other group licha aloka mekewe. So omwe licha alibu ngagwa any project do back on now. So when the check you quarter ka ayanu chana igwerede, especially that hall.
Okay, sir. Or any other additional words in where Jenny Aki in general?
Ngagwazi umwake ne ona money I like bo ake umwake onye ha hu umwake onye introduce aye akwo dues of 1,000 naira every month. So anywhere list in that area, so because that dues part of those money, lendi kahule the development of Ake. So that dues, Melema schools are very serious about it because in Wetamokeru, no we met to Edan Koma or Kinjo, they need the assistance of the community. I can also I put a fire ya near the Ake. You just claim one also because that is very important to us. In one, Ake, Yamana Ake, population Ake, carry population in those or a Bake. Because in a large population, in 14 quarters in Ake, another community Gindoni, in somewhere up to that quarters. So a Wibu, so now you ndị lechara akwụ ahụ now egbu ni wibu the only few lakwe ahụ and ega ahụ kono expect ni yake ke gidozi n'ọnụ ali ake so ngari ọnụ na isikwari ọnụ mele ma esco lari ọnụ na ega ahụ important to us only calculate 1,000 times the population ere kendiri alebu kendiri olu aya atọ for 1 year ozole ye ọnụ one project ọnụ bịa ọnụ ahụ ya eru n'ọnụ So for that, dodo ni chọrọ no key to that 1,000 naira. Or can make it very important. So dodo ni ọnụ tụnye that 1,000 naira. Ya ne ewukwo onye ake katikati. Ewukwo ọba o ewu wando what's it role 18 years ni arụmalụ ọrụ. You key into that. Atụmana ya ahụ. So dodo can na rio when the mother can dey when we key to that the 1,000 naira. You could go but to make it twin but already ake important.
All right, you make it, sir.
No one?
No, man.
No one?
There is someone of your escorts, Kuzi.
Okay.
You make it.
Dr. Pedro Masike.
All right. About Eliasa.
No.
No,
Is it you are welcome? Thank you.
Dodo, then do what all, man. You got to find your position.
Okay. Thank you very much. My name's Dr. Emwalose Pedro Osegi. So Oyake Kanwo and Omugu Idumumogu quarters Akanga Bia. Presently, I am the General Secretary of Ake General Family Union Worldwide. Yes.
All right, you make it, sir.
Thank you.
So before we continue, about our message who somebody sent now on our YouTube. We see, okay, my president, I like your courage. So someone is encouraging you to do more, which is Alika Chooks.
Okay.
All right, yes, Alika Chooks encouraging you to do more. So thank you very much, Alika Chooks. Thank you for that wonderful comment. God bless you. See, well done, my people watching from Abuja. Okay. All right, so thank you. So about let's before ono abaye before then nani ke igba kere and ko onu baye wa upo ki ha onu gi si ni mba ne aki mosifon more than the way ko ri ose.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's a very nice question on point. You see, I know I'm one of the social advocates for truth and an activist of Baraki politics, specifically in Ake. And you know here the Ake amen. We educate cha. So, but some of us we cannot continue to agitate. We cannot continue to be giving forth. So let us go into the administration of Ake politics so that it can be better. So, well, but the way it was, we didn't force ourselves into it. So we were where we were when people saw that there are some upcoming young men that would have been able to do better because in there, I want to back a project because many people they have of affairs. When the money come into their hands, who can useful thing we get either they take it to their own personal things or they will use it to things that will not benefit the community, so to say. So Obagi dissolved the former executive. So Atuge, the Ake Sacred Ground, that was where the present president now, CSP Chukwu Monokubo, myself, and Mr. Mike Oko was chosen and given the position as acting executive, just three of us, to pilot the affairs of Ake, pending when a substantive executive will be elected. So three of us took the mantle under the leadership of Chukwu Monokubo, and within a year, the community saw what we did. We went into revamping the pipe-borne waters that we're talking about, the borehole, woman capital development. We went into electricity to make sure that the community has light. So while making sure if we can do this at certain capacity, it is good that they will do election. So after 2 years of that acting capacity, the Ake community conducted the election, and for which we were chosen, and then other people were also added to us. So since then, Aki has witnessed a serious emancipation, political emancipation, cultural emancipation, and social emancipation, in the sense that people in the home and abroad, both those in diaspora and everywhere, are very, very willing to come to the community to develop the community. Needless to say, since we came in, we were able to draw all sons and daughters of Aki community home because we were here. The president has said it a lot since we started. So security wise, we brought up a 35 members of Aki community security network to ensure security of our people both in the farm and at home. And then in the case of community infrastructures, so we liaise with so many people to make sure that our people at least have pipe-borne waters. The waters, the borehole that were sunk before, now they were all dilapidated. We renovated them, we rehabilitated them through the effort of Aki sons and daughters, as the president has also said, and through individuals and social organizations. So we cannot forget people like Aki Lobioba, sons and daughters in diaspora. They have been very useful to this community. They assisted us financially. They assisted us when we were doing the security issue. They bought vehicles. They bought armamentarium for security, and they have been giving money. The Italy-based Aki sons and daughters too, under the leadership of Solomon Imason, they have been so wonderful. And every year, every 6 months, you see them coming to do one thing or the other. They give financial aids, they distribute food and other assistance to widows and other things. Then somebody like Chief Omenale, Chief Blessing Foster is also one of the persons that have assisted the community in terms of medical checkup, in terms of food supply to the indigent. It is a wonderful thing, and this is one before, because they started coming in because there is a good ground for them to do so, knowing that when they are bringing those things home, there is an executive that will accept them and make sure that things get to where it's supposed to be. AGFU has also organized a medical outreach that served the whole Ibanke. It was done in Aki Health Center. There we liaise with Anoma health program under the leadership of Dr. What's his name again? It's my boy, Dr. Awuno Alexander. He's the one that coordinates it. So AGFU handled it at Aki Health Center for the whole Ibanke. So where they came for medical checkup, eye checkup, physiotherapy, and so many things was done for our people. They gave them drugs, they gave them eyeglasses, and that's how it has been coming over and over. So our youth also have developed interest in politics because they found out that tomorrow also belongs to them. We are trying to groom them, despite all the odds that we're having, but we're still trying to groom them to let them know accountability is the watchword in politics. Because you want to where we really do, you must focus in all the things you are doing. So Chukwuemeka Ledesco is intolerant to financial inappropriacy. So but we are trying to make sure that we get it right in that part of the youth. So but all the same, the community has witnessed a great development and progress, and that is why you want the well-meaning persons in the community have confidence in this ESCO. So when they send their money, they will know that their money will be useful as where it is directed. Somebody like Justice Olubona, who is our father, like the conference we did yesterday, he was amazed with the conduct of the conference, and he was so happy with the executive. He gave the executive 1 million naira for them to share. He said he gave the 1 million naira to the executive. That is things you can see from people who have confidence in the executive. And so also you see other people. Our father, like Justice Corneli Hale, Every Christmas, he sends things to the ESCO. It's why I want to know this kind of thing before. And Aki people witnessed like the conference we did yesterday. The financial record is there from beginning to the end for everybody to see. It is very glaring. Every one kobo that enters into the account, it is recorded. Every one kobo that leaves the account is recorded. So those are the things that make people happy. And we cannot give the kudos to anybody than the Chukwuemeka Okobo led ESCO. He is an upright man when it comes to such. So and we are happy that the community is moving further. And we cannot do it alone. Cannot do it alone at all. Because this thing we're talking about, when development is coming, it has to be financially assisted. Even though you cannot give money, you can give infrastructural support. Maybe when you came in, as the president has said, we want to embark on Ake General Hall. Ake General Hall. We want to build a state-of-the-art, ultra-modern Ake Hall that will be used as an event center, will be used for other things that from other parts of the bank itself, they can be coming to use it. Wedding, whatever thing you want to do there. Birthdays, conferences, meeting, parties, burial, they can have the place to use at a very minimal cost or even free for those who are very bona fide members of Ake community. So we are using this opportunity to call on well-meaning Ake sons and daughters and corporate organizations, captains of industries. Let them come home and assist in this. It is our heartfelt project that I want to embark on, so that by the grace of God, by this time next year, we should be talking about commissioning it. So it is very dear to the president's heart. It is very dear to Ake people, because we don't have a very befitting hall. Apart from that youth hall now, we need a centralized hall where the people can have the activities done with. So we cannot say all things in one day or with one time, but everybody is like a bodudu and your home. So people who are saying the ESCO are saying what is happening are being encouraged. One of our brother, when he saw how the ESCO is doing, gave ESCO a Mitsubishi van, which we are using now as a AJF utility vehicle. It was given to us free of charge. So that the ESCO, the vigilante, and other activities that concern Ake, there will be mobility to do so. So that is what we have been into, and we are committed to helping them, to coming out to help the community, to coming out to play our part. It will not be financial, but with our own ideology, with our experience, with our profession, with all the things that we have, we want to wholeheartedly serve the community, so that our time, it will be written, it will be well written, that yes, there were men who actually have society at heart. Thank you, Ziti.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
So lastly, what is the goal of this particular family?
The goal of Ake General Family Union worldwide is for development, progress, and unity of Ake community in a very well secured environment. We are aiming at securing our people, adequate security, adequate development, progress, and unity. When we have that, everybody will be very good in where he is. Whether you are in diaspora, whether you are at home, you'll be free to come at any time. There's security, there's unity, there's progress, development is going on. So those key words are our pursuit. Secured environment with progress, development, and unity. So that with that we will get all other things that is needed for life. Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Izzy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Let's
you.
talk to our father again. All right, for those of you who are watching us live right now, please do well to also comment, because we are seeing your comments. According to our beloved brother, Mr. Alika Chuks, yes, I believe so, who is watching us directly from Abuja. All right, we are seeing your comments where you said good analysis from the Ake community. Yes, Ake community is one of the community that is one when it comes to growth and development. They have the interest of the people at heart. They want to see every person's or every structure in Igbake that is being developed as we speak. Now, if you talk of the street lights and some other things, most of them come from Ake Igbake. Talk more about education, the free education recently that is going on now among the Igbake students, or should I say the children of Igbake. You will see that it's being sponsored by a son of the soil. How I wish some other great men that we have from other parts of Igbake as well copy their lifestyle and as well keep doing almost what they are doing. You will see that Igbake will become the best. But before I continue, we are here with our father here. Let's quickly speak with him. Let me put here. All right. Yes. All right. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you.
Thank you very much, sir. At this time, we know you.
Okay.
But we believe we want others who don't know you to know you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Aroguma Charles. I'm from Iduza in Ake, and I'm the Assistant General Secretary, newly elected. I was used to be the Assistant Financial Secretary until the elections of yesterday, and I became the substantive Assistant General Secretary.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Now let's talk about the security aspect of Ake, or Igbake in general, but we are dealing more Ake. All right, what can you say about the security aspect of it? Well, I believe ever since you people entered this position.
Well, it is to the glory of God that we have the Chuks Monyokumbo-led ESCO. It's like the people's destiny in terms of security is in their hands. And our people go to the farm and we have various complaints of bandits harassing them, even to some points kidnapping and even killing. And we took it upon ourselves to ensure that our citizens, indigents, cannot go to the farm and not be allowed to work. And to God be the glory, we have a very senior police officer in the person of CSP Chuks Monyokumbo as the president of Ake General Family Union, who took up the gauntlet and then created the vigilante group. And since then, we've had relative peace in Ake. And I pray that that peace will continue to emanate here.
Amen. All right, sir. Let's talk of development now in Ake. You understand? Because we know that the Ake people need a lot of things, mostly like what our president have said, to giving Ake a befitting hall. One, we'll talk about supermarkets. Let's talk about some other thing outside what people have in mind, because we know, like, let's talk about banks and all that. Do you think that it will be good for the investors to come to Igbake to develop Ake Igbake with such projects?
Yeah, the president and the general secretary have spoken a lot. I think, and I want to use the opportunity to talk to our brothers and sisters outside Igbake, outside Ake, that their little contributions and support will go a long way to having this. Nobody wants to invest or establish any business in Ake if the market is not there. If the facilities are on ground and people begin to migrate into Ake, the tendency for big organizations to coming from here will be very, very high. We used to have a bank, we don't have a bank now. We're also looking at to see how we can have a very an higher institution here that will attract people and attract businesses and improve the economy of the community. And that's the reason why this ESCO, we've taken it upon ourselves that even if we are looking up to people or government to come do this for us and we're not getting them, we can use our own hand to raise ourselves up. And that's exactly what we have been doing. We are committed to it. We are ready to do it. We are not where we want to be, but we are not where people thought we are, because we have moved a lot of steps and we continue to move a lot of steps. And those are the things that we want. Water is no longer much a problem like before. The light is a major issue, which the president of IGU and other ESCO, they are also addressing. The community has paid quite a lot of money to secure light, which is the responsibility of the government to create the facility. But we are doing that, and there are quite a lot of things we still want to do. which with the right support from our indigenes and our people who are outside this community, we will get it very right. We are very sure, we are determined, we are committed, and we are ready to give the necessary things, infrastructures that our people need to enjoy life and live life to the fullest. That is what we are here to do, and that is what we will do.
Wow, thank you very much, sir. Now you talked about the government. Do you think that the Aki people should attach their projects to the government, or do you think that they should just be doing it the normal way they are?
Any country that wants to survive will take out businesses from the hands of the government. The most important thing you do is you hand over businesses to private individuals to manage. If you give businesses to government to manage, they will run it down. Let us not deceive ourselves about it. And that's the reason why whatever we are doing here, we are managing it ourselves. But if the government wants to support us, we are ready to support them, and we'll give them the right category of people to help us, to help them to manage that business. And then maybe the president and the director didn't say so much about culture.
Yeah.
Our culture, our tradition, we will maintain it. Respect for constituted authority, respect for our elders, we will maintain it. And I want to appeal to all our sons and daughters who are not here for this Easter. The Egu is coming in September. Come in and see tradition, culture at its best. That is one of the plans we have in the next couple of months. We want our people to come back home. They've seen Easter, they are coming to see Egu, and they will also come and see December. That's one of the ways whereby even the banks will be interested to come down here, because they know that a lot of economic activities will be going on here. So quite a lot of things that the Chuks Money Okobo-led government has in store, and we believe with their support, we will achieve all our goals.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Somebody commented, I think you the right question to answer that question. All right. All right, according to our brother Alika, all right, who's watching us right now from Abuja, he said all we need now is road and daily markets and banks. Do you think it's a good idea?
Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I've said. We need a bank where people can save their money, where people can easily secure loans. We need roads where people can move their product easily to where they can sell it. You see, the cost, if you don't have a road, the cost of moving your produce from the farm to the town becomes expensive. But if you look at it, that is not something that we can undertake as indigenous of Ake. That's what we are looking onto the government for. And then we're also looking at people that are in government who are also from here that can help us to secure contracts from government to construct roads. We believe that it will be done with the right representative, both in the House of Assembly, in the Senate, and the House of Representatives. We are calling upon them now. The senator representing our Ibake Eastward, the senator representing this House of Assembly member representing Orion East, which is Deputy Speaker Atu. We're also calling on the House of Reps guy, which is the guy from Billy Sawaru from Nwode. Ibake needs road. We are in dire needs of road. The promises you made to us are promises that are yet to be fulfilled. We are calling upon you between now and the election. You come to Ake, you come to Ibake and fulfill those promises. Ibake and Ake, they are honestly waiting for you to come and fulfill your electoral promises.
Wow, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful
message.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, so before we give to our brother right here, the provost, before we discuss with the provost, let's come down to our presido. Our presido, somebody asked a question online as we were speaking, so I believe you're the rightful person to answer that, because I believe we were talking about that before now. All right, so I'm giving him the mic now. All right, good. Somebody asked a question and said the issue of lights in Ibake.
Honestly, I know that question will come in. I know that question will come in, and I'll answer it. Thank God for Ibake General, Ibake people general.
Yeah.
You know, this light issue is not only Ake. The transformer that went bad is the one that is controlling the whole Ibake. And our brothers that are close to the government, and they promise us that they are going to, that the governor have approved a transformer 2.5 kVA, and it's over 8 months now. If not got it to 1 year, we have not seen it. But what we are hearing now, that I will bought a contractor, so it's when it was 9.5 million. But what we have been hearing before is about 20-something million, 30-something million. But when I go into it, I asked him, but let's use our own contractor. Then when I negotiate now with IGU, the concession with IGU, so then I agree on 9.5 million. So I have to each community to 2 million. So I thank you going to Pamigude Ndoliji, Ndoliji and web was Okoma the 2 million. So from there, Omorako, there are 2 million. Ake are paid, and as I'm talking to you now, the whole community, I think they are paid their money. So if you times 2 times 6 is not to 12 million. Okay. So instantly they have to mobilize in this interview because we're plus one for that transformer and do 1 or 2 things. But the transformer itself is already done. So just to fix all that thing. But here they delay now, according to them, the general one now, that Urumi Junction. So when ministry some posts that's the way we need, but I made we may get light. So I'll make sure there's light before I will leave. So when you gonna go home back in the chan, who among the committee, Mr. Nowoko, our chairman, and other committees are there. So don't know when any did it. So that on our money has gone out in my I call no summer. I went did you see anyone is go barrier. But for now, I have booking when so then what's going to do, but I am now sure that me I was in where bound. So anytime government has any, I can use low. So when they couldn't cook Besane or Jugo Town, I was met why I expected this question. I'm on the so there must be lights by God grace.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Now you said something like the transformer to be repaired is about 9 million.
9.5.
9.5. And so far, the banking people have contributed about 12 million.
Yes, 12 million.
Yes. So we believe that out of that 12 million, there's still change. Is there any other project?
Yeah, there is.
So that the people will
there is. Look at that day, our assistant vice chairman, Mr. Barisa Saka, we came. So maybe you will see the video on IG. We came. We wanted together after we were very happy. We bought some money. I bought that money. So that day. Look our chairman. IG is just in ego because there were some securities in the vigilante. I think they gave them about 50,000 naira. Because he can't make him. So you were 50,000. So the other expenses that is going on. But the 12,000 naira, 12 million naira were spent. We still have some change, but what I manage there's some areas, Polu with some, or that is okay, does it some, and was here Ngozi that day, where you were for one nature, where Ngozi that day. I think they bought that in about 70-something thousand naira. So I was the person that transferred the money, you were catch. So Mr. No Work now send the money back to me. So where you go out of it, but when everything is done, the IG will give them the breakdown, the money that is remaining. So may I believe in accountability. So that is how it look like. Another question?
All right, thank you very much, sir. Now, the same person said, I'm happy to hear from my president that the money has been paid for the transformer. So thank you very much, Alika. Other people who are watching us right now on YouTube can as well ask your questions, because after now, maybe you might not be seeing them on our live stream because they might be very, very busy.
But in Kuzi now, Dodo, and the NEPA home, the NEPA, the contractor have finished his soon. So the NEPA home, they delay, because they still have some balance to pay them. Okay. So they're gonna go where maybe they will see the video, they will see my voice, they will see nobody's voice. So they're gonna go where. So within this week, no public market, I don't think that balance. I but they can get for. So for that, they should be hasty to go and give us light. I'm waiting for that light. Igbake is waiting for that light.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much. That's to show that we have active people who are really, really making sure that Igbake is moving forward. Although our sir, I want it to be clear to people, because you're speaking with a full boldness on this light issue. Yeah. It's not only for Ake, it's the general issue here. I remember when they bought the light, you make sure that the light is well, given to almost all the communities. Now, I want you to let us know, okay, because somebody have asked the question, so I want you to let us know. Are you the IGU president, or which position are you in that particular organization?
Thank you very much. I'm not the IGU president. The IGU president is Mr. Aito Osarati, and our vice is Barrister Asaka. I'm a president of Ake Family Union. That's what I am. But I'm a member of IGU, but I'm not in the executive of IGU. But in Bilifune, Afufun Elata Nkukbe Uhikemeke, so being who the ESCOs of IGU, that's why I forced myself to make that voice. How we are going to repair this light. So I'm not in any position in IGU except the light committee. So we raise the issue because I raised the issue and advice which is Barrister Asaka supposed to be the one to answer this question. But as of the light committee, and I know what is happening on the light issue, that is why I'll be able to give you some details about this light.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other further questions, we'll get back to you. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Provost. Yeah.